Welcome back to the channel. Newcomers, go ahead and push that red subscribe button and join the family. Today we're going to review these roasted potatoes with peppers and onions. We got these from Trader Joe's in Indianapolis, Indiana. Okay, we're going to try to make them our own and let you know just how these taste. They are vegan approved. You can cut off any imperfections you see that you might not like, but you don't have to because we've washed them really good. What I'm going to do, the bag that I have of the roasted potatoes is kind of small. So to ensure that it's going to be enough for everyone, I'm just going to cube up some of my own potatoes and put those on. And when they're almost done, then we'll add the bag to it just to ensure that we're going to have enough for everybody, okay? And those are about the size of the pieces that are in that bag. So you see me, I'm just cutting up a few more because I just want to stretch that bag just to ensure that we have enough, okay? So you can do that yourself. And we're just going to finish cubing these up and get these in the pan to start these cooking so we can add the other ones to it, okay? So I'll finish cutting these up and come back. I put some water on to boil because I've cut these potatoes up, but we're going to what's called blanching them. We're going to blanch these a little bit, and that's just boil them for a few minutes, and that just ensures that they'll cook faster, you know, so that then we can add the other potatoes to it without any problem, okay? So we're just going to blanch these for a few minutes, you know, bring them to a boil, and then shut them off, and we'll start our next process. Okay, we've got an onion. We're going to add some onion to this. Since we're adding more potato, we probably need to add some more onion and a little bit more green pepper. Okay. Because our potatoes are a nice size, these pieces that we're adding don't have to be really small, but I'm going to cut them somewhat, okay? Okay. Because we're roasting the potatoes. Just going to cut this. Oh, that's a big old onion. Okay. Make sure the pieces are a little bit smaller than the potatoes, but not much. Okay. Okay, and this is going to go in the pan with them before we add them to our other mixture as well. Okay, you don't want to let them boil no longer than 3 to 5 minutes. You can go ahead and cut that off. Strain these off and we'll get ready for the next step. Got our pan. I'll put us a little oil in here and go ahead and put those potatoes in here. Get them ready. I guess we can go ahead and dump our little green peppers and onions in there. That can go ahead and go in there and get going. Yeah. Okay. Getting that going. Yeah, there we go. Get that all up. We're just gonna use this pan where we had the potatoes, and we're just gonna start adding those. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get a burn on them before we add that bag to it, and then we'll have enough. Okay. Let's get that going. Yeah, we're just going to put a burn on that before we add that to the rest. Yeah, look at that. This is how you're getting roasting your own potatoes before you add that bag. I just like the flavor seasoning on that. And after I realized it wasn't going to be enough, had to go ahead and add some of our own potatoes to it and get them going so we can mix them all in. Now be mindful, we're adding those other roasted potatoes. We do not want to take the salt up. So any seasonings you use, make sure they don't have any salt in them, please. Because you will have a salty mess in the end if you don't. Okay? Now we're going to go ahead. When the potatoes start looking like this and you see some of them have a burn on them, you see that right there? That's when you want to go ahead and add your packet. And just go ahead and add all that to it. Now you see that it's frozen, so you're going to have to cook that way. And you just start stirring that around and mixing that in. At this point, you're ready. The meal is pretty much done. As soon as all of the vegetables and stuff from the mix get soft, it's pretty much done. Just be mindful. Without adding the extra potatoes and things, it was pretty salty by itself. But other than that, the flavor of the mix and everything was great. Just remember to try and add a little more to make it your own, unless your salt tolerance is a little bit higher. And thanks again.